me first show you the yarn. This is very nice and silky cotton, not very thick. This is like double knit thickness, although it said that it is Aran weight. Well, 50 grams, 90 meters, organic cotton, and it is from Rico brand. Recommended hook for 5 millimeters, and I'm using 4.5 millimeters. So for this summer top I've chosen very nice yarn, very gentle to your skin, very silky touch, and the pattern is very easy. Model is very easy, the pattern is very easy, but it looks great as you saw. So let's first start with the model. First you create a long chain around your chest area. Let me lift the camera slightly. You want it to go freely around you. Then you will divide it by 4. You see, because you need to leave half for the back area, and then it will be 2 parts for the front. See, I've divided. I then made the back separately. I left just one shell pattern, like 3 stitches between my back panel and my front panel, and continue making the front. I have made one front panel, but I will undo this because I wanted to have like this round slope for the neck area. Yeah, like this. So I will count it over here, create this part, and then redo this part. And then we will do all those decorative elements. We will do the collar, we will do around the arm bits, and it will be as pretty as that. Hook, I've chosen hook 4.5 millimeters. I did show you, right? So let's go to the pattern. The pattern, I say, you will start with long chain. It is times 3 plus 1 or plus 2. You can see the pattern, but I've made long chain, maybe longer than I intended. And then when you start the pattern, when you go back along this chain, you can then readjust the length. You can go all the way, or you can then snip this afterwards. And this really helpful, because to count all those stitches, I would make a mistake. Maybe you wouldn't, but I would. Like this. Great. That's what we end up with. Now let's start with the pattern. Let me show you how I've done this pattern. The pattern is very easy. This is chain 3 and single crochet, like this mesh stitch. Very easy going. All you need to remember is just the beginning and the endings, because you see it goes slightly different. Sometimes it goes full shell, some like shell, yeah, how do we call it, shell or space, yeah. Sometimes it is half, full half, full half, and it will be the same on this side. Full half, full half, full half. And so I have made chain, consider it's long around your chest area, and I will start the pattern. Single crochet in the second chain stitch, chain 3, skip 3, single crochet, chain 3, skip 3, single crochet. Let's go to the end of this row. I will show you how to finish it and start the next one. And I've got 2 stitches left. I will not finish my shell. This will be 1 row. To start the next one, we will need to create half a shell. So I will be making chain 4 and single crochet in the middle of this chain 3 space, and it will be my first half shell. Chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. This is my last shell, and I will need to finish with half shell, making chain 2, half double crochet in the single crochet, and this is half shell. And the next row will be full shell. So I'm going to chain 1, single crochet, 3 chain stitches, single crochet, 3 chain stitches, single crochet, and I will finish this row with full shell. So 3 chain stitches, single crochet, and then it will be repeat. We start with half shell, and half shell we start with chain 4, single crochet in the first chain 3 space, and then repeat our easy pattern. This pattern is very easy, it works quite well. You can literally make it in couple days by watching TV, I don't know, or having a nice time on a beach. I was making most of it mine when I was taking my daughter to Oxford. So this is just basically we create the body, and the body is I would say the most time it takes to create the body. And while you are doing it, it's basically no-brainer. You just remember full shell, half shell. Let me just show you one last time. how I figure it out. Sometimes you can be confused. Maybe over here it's not really clear, but I can if you count from backwards, you can see full shell, half shell, yeah? So if you go a couple rows down, you can see it more clearly. So I'm finishing with full shell. And full shell, I remember, chain 3, single crochet. And once you've counted that you've got full shell, count 4 chain for half shell, or if you were distracted at the end of this row, at the beginning of this row, yeah, have a look again. You can see clearly full shell, it was a previous row. So now we will start with half shell, and half shell is chain 4 single crochet. So I would say this is easy peasy. Mind that this pattern, if you stretch this like this, yeah, shells are kind of squashed. So when you create your when you choose the size, you have to add maybe a couple inches extra, because when you wear this, maybe you can even block it before you wear. You see, this goes lengthwise, taller, higher, and it will make our width smaller. So mind that. This is just the trick of this pattern, but it looks lovely. It looks like very springy, very light, very interesting. And then when you've got this amount of rows, I can count how many I've done over here if you want. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 26, right? And then I've done half. Well, amount of those shells you divide by 4, and then you want to leave, I wanted to leave 1 shell under my armpits, right? And then you start your back panel separately, your front panel. Mind that another moment, that when you start your back panel, front panel, it is no right side, wrong side, but you can see that I finished this row, I went there, so my next row I could have started from this side, but if you want to follow the pattern, you need to start it like this. You know what I mean? From this side. So this is just one little moment. If you don't care, maybe you don't care, but I just thought I will mention it. And let me start this. We will start together, and then I will show you how we make the neck area. So leave 1 shell, made single crochet, 3 chain stitches, single crochet, 3 chain stitches, single crochet, and so on. so the pattern is the same. And this is supposed to be waist length. If you want to make it longer, feel free to make it longer. I'm nearly at the end of my row, and I need to finish this full shell, so I'm going 3 chain stitches, single crochet, and start with half shell, turn and go back, and I will go like this, only making the front panel, and I will be making till this mark because I've already tried. And so let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rounds. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see how to shape neck area. One side I have shaped, lovely and beautiful. The back I didn't shape. And now I want to show how to shape this side. So you measure the amount of rounds, amount of rows you want to do till the neck shape. This all is written in a pattern. And let's do that. So it will be everything follow in the pattern, and I will show you how to finish, how to shape it, right? So this is the shell where we want to shape. I'm making chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the next chain space, continue with the pattern, chain 4 and turn, half shell to start with, and my last shell I will reduce. So again, in this shell I will be making chain 1, half double crochet, turn, and now we will finish this according to our pattern, following the pattern. So start with the full shell, and this was my last decrease. This is it. Now we will continue going from this side to this single crochet, where I will finish my neck decrease. And it will be 5 more rows, just without any decrease. So we will finish with half shell this side. And start this side with the full shell again. And so like this I will keep going for 5 more rows, just to get me to the shoulder area. When you finish, count your rows nicely, and then you can use that needle to stitch this, but I will use my crochet hook, so I will be crocheting over. First find your position, if it started with half, it will be half in this space. It will be 1 single crochet for the half shell, then 1 single crochet in single crochet, 2 single crochets in chain 3 space, 1 single crochet, and keep going.